Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are doing an update of my yearly rolling variety project pan for 2021. I was not planning on updating this month. I was kind of thinking I was going to do it in March, but as of this point, I do have data for you guys and I just didn't want to wait any longer. It has different categories. There are different goals for all of the products. So last year it ended up being me having a lot more in the beginning of the year and the project kind of shrinking throughout the year. This year I do want to make a big effort to really be conscious of making sure products are being rolled in, because I am trying to cycle through things as much as I can this year and really get to figure out my collection and get to know things better. So I'm definitely making that effort. Without further ado, let's see how I did this month. So for my first product, I have the CoverGirl blush in Pretty Peach, and my goal with this was to hit pan. So here it is. I pulled it out of the Z palette. No pan there. I used this blush 24 times. So this is what it looks like. I've been kind of looking at the side of the pan there, and I do see the dip getting bigger. I'm not surprised in the least that this did not hit pan. Maybe by the next update, we'll see. I wanted to hit pan on the Lorac shade. It was a sample called Serenity, and no pan yet. I used this 5 times since the project started, so that's where we're at with this. It is a really cool shade, so I can see myself using it a lot more, but yeah, no pan yet on this guy. My next eyeshadow that I'm going to update you on is an Ulta shade. It's one of my favorites, called Truffle. Another goal was to hit pan on this. No pan on this yet. Yeah, I've only used this one about 4 times since the project started, so no surprises here. We have the whole year to hit pan on this, so I don't think that will be a problem since I do like it so much. So 4 times and no pan. So next we have the Buxom lip gloss in Dolly, and this I am trying to finish. So as of my last update, I was right here, and now I'm down here. So I've definitely made progress. I only used this maybe like 2 or 3 times, and it already came down like that much. So the thing is, I said this in the intro video, that this has been a little bit harder to get use out of, just because Mask Life A and B, this does have a minty tingle to it. Being as cold as it is, it's not really something that I naturally want to reach for that reason. Yeah, as the months get a little bit warmer, maybe this will start coming out a little bit more. It doesn't take many uses to actually finish this product, so I have faith that it'll be lower, maybe even finished by the next update. The next is also a lip product, and I am trying to finish this. This is the Clinique Super Balm Moisturizing Gloss in Currant, and made a lot of progress on this. So I was here and now I'm down here, so very little to use up. And this is an easy one to use every single day because it is pretty much my lip balm that I use like twice a day usually. I have a feeling this will be done before the next update. Next we have Revlon Nude Velvet. I've had this lipstick in the project since last year. This is where we were at. Tip down to the bottom. I don't know, I think I'd call that about finished. I probably could get like 1 or 2 more uses out of this, maybe 3, without having to dig. This will be the last time I update you on this because it's finished, basically. So I can't believe I actually finished it, but I did. Had it in the project since the beginning of last year, so we had a ride together. I think that this lipstick line from Revlon is a really good one, and I did like the color. I know sometimes it wasn't always my favorite nude because it leaned a little bit more brown, but depending on the look, it really was a lovely lipstick to use. But I guess it is that time to move it out and focus on some other products. It served its purpose well. I really enjoyed using it. Beautiful product. I would recommend this to anybody that likes drugstore makeup and wants a really pretty packaging and a quality item. This is definitely one to try. Next we have the Bare Mineral lipstick in Plum Brulee. My goal was just to use this 10 times. It's older and I do love this color, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle. This is where I'm at with this. I used this 5 times, so I'm halfway with my goal of using it 10 times, and I will decide at 10 times where I want this product to go. I might even keep it in the full year and try to pan it completely. But yeah, the update with this is that I used it 5 times out of the 10. And to be more specific, it went from this line in January and now we're down to here. So it doesn't look like a ton of progress this way, but that's why I'm tallying. Next is an eyeliner. This is the Almay Intense Eye Color in Raisin Quartz, and my goal with this is to actually finish this product by the end of the year. So since the project first started, I used this 8 times. So that's pretty good and way more than I normally would have. I still think there's a bit more left in here because I wasn't really using it a lot before that. So I'm gonna keep going with this and maybe get another 8 uses out of it before the next update, maybe more. We'll see where we're at, because really there is no way to tell how much is in there unless I like shine a light in there. Just keep plugging away with it and we'll just see where we're at, and I'll keep using it till it dries up. So next we have a bronzer. I was trying to pan this mineral bronzer right here. It is brandless. It's from eBay like years ago, and I always liked it. Just trying to get more usage out of this and finish it up this year. Clearly it is now finished, and the last update, it was up to this line right there, and as of this update I probably should have tried to tilt it the other way and measure it like this way through the bottom, but because right now it's like really hard to get it even enough to see that there's any progress. But I did use this 12 times since the project started. I'm actually going to declutter this bronzer. Reason being, I don't really enjoy using it anymore. I really liked it at one point a while back, and I just feel like it's not worth it anymore. I have other bronzers that I like more, and the container always kind of annoyed me a little bit. Much as I thought I liked it, just kind of fallen out of like with it even. I don't really want to keep using it, and I'd rather use other products in my stash. So we're done with it. I totally forgot to mention this blush right here. This is the Everyday Minerals blush in the shade Salon Fun. It's a sample size, and I just wanted to use this 5 times, and I did use it 5 times back in January, so that goal was met. And I was kind of mentioning that I might want to keep this in for the rest of the year, maybe finish it up, but I don't know if that's something I can keep up with because I do want to use other blushes in my collection. And while I do like this, I don't think it can be a priority at the moment. Actually, my toddler did spill a little bit of this on herself. That kind of will help a little bit, even though that's not what my intentions were.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, buddy. So I will be rolling this out of the project for now and maybe bring it back later at some point. Next, we have the e.l.f. Nude Mood Palette. I was trying to hit pan on the 3rd shade in this palette. Still did not meet my goal, guys. And now with this shadow, I actually have been trying to use this as a contour shade slash bronzer as well. So I did count that towards my usage. Since this project started, I've used it 42 times. Having used this 42 times, we are still not at pan yet. But I mean, yeah, I do see that the dip is getting bigger, of course, but I don't know. If you're really looking to save money, though, and never buy eyeshadow for the rest of your life, I mean, can't go wrong with this, I guess. But no pan. The picture on the left is actually from November. I forgot to take a picture in January. I'd literally have to, like, smash it with a hammer, I guess, at this point. I don't know. But we're gonna keep going. This was in my Project 10 uses, and I guess I had only used it 8 times. It was like a very short project, and I just wanted to roll it into the yearly one. So it was a really easy goal. I used this 2 times, and it was fine. I liked it. That's all I have to say. So it is getting booted out based on the 2 uses, and I'm going to be putting it away for now and moving on to something else. So I have the Glam Glow moisturizer. This, I believe, came in a Sephora like birthday gift last year. I was here last, and now I'm down to here. Based on when I kind of hold it up to the light there, that's what I'm seeing. So who knows, there might be even less in there than that. I do feel like I used it more than that, so it could be just product, you know, trapped to the side here. So we're going to keep going with this. Hopefully this will be done by the next update. That's where it's saying I'm at. Eyeshadow Bioperformance Glow Revival Serum, and my goal was to use this up and finish it completely. It does feel like there's still a bunch of product left in here, but sometimes it can be really hard to tell. So I want to say I used this maybe 10 times since the start of the year. I'm kind of not sure if I want to keep this product around any longer. Not really enjoying this as much the more I use it, because I don't think it does anything, honestly, and I just don't feel like adding in an extra step of nothing. I don't really have too many serums left in my collection, so it's not really a big deal, but I also don't feel like wasting my time on something that I am not really in love with and don't feel does anything really. So having said that, I'm going to maybe keep it in for one more cycle, and if I'm not really enjoying the use of it, or if I don't really think there's a point to this product, I'm just going to declutter it. So that's where I'm at with this. I did use it about 10 times, give or take, but yeah, we'll see where we're at. And again, I'm not going to hold on to it after this next month if I don't love it, so I will keep you posted. Oh, next we have the Ordinary Retinol and Squalane, and I did mention this in my empties video, and I don't want to be repetitive, but yeah, I did finish it off, and I did like this. It just went off a little bit. It got a little bad. I kind of kept it all around longer than you're supposed to, and normally I don't care about that, but this actually did start smelling off. So I am considering getting it again. We'll see though. I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely on my mind as something that I did like, so we'll see. But yeah, I did meet my goal here and finish it, so I'm moving that out of my collection. The Bare Minerals Dirty Detox, my goal was to finish this product, and I did succeed with that. No masks left in my collection at all. $40 is a little bit expensive for a mask, and yeah, really, really great ingredients. I really enjoyed it. The last few times I did use this. I like to try different things out once in a while, especially when I don't buy things a lot. I'm definitely looking to explore the things I do actually use up and want to repurchase. So I did enjoy this. I thought it was very calming and, like I said, really good ingredients, but it's not something I would repurchase at this moment. Maybe if it was cheaper I would, but at this point, not in the near future at all. But yeah, I'm really happy to move another product out of my skincare collection. I have the Beauty Counter Cleansing Balm. My goal with this was to finish it all up completely, and here is where we're at now. The bottom is getting bigger. I'm starting to wonder if this is kind of breaking me out a little bit. Mind you, it has been a very weird, strange month and a little bit more stressful than normal. So I don't say it's just this that might be causing me to break out, but I've also been using this more since it's in the project. So I'm just kind of, you know, keeping tabs on that a little bit and making sure that it isn't the culprit. But I mean, it isn't terrible, the breakouts that I do get, but just something to keep in mind. I don't use it every single night because it is that type of a balm, and I feel like that might be a little bit pore clogging. I'm using it more than I used to, at least, so there's that. Next, Oblifica Intensive Hair Serum. Last update it was here, and then now it's down to here. So I used up quite a bit of this product. This will definitely be done by the next update, no problem, because it is the only actual serum that I'm using at the moment, and it'll go quickly. So I have this Twisted Peppermint body spray that I was planning on keeping this until March, and for this I just wanted to see how far I could get between updates. And this was the marking in December when I pulled this in, December 20th, and then as of this update, in about 2 months, that's as far down as I got. So pretty much with body sprays, I've always just been curious about how long it takes to see any type of progress, because I was like convinced that these things don't go down, but hey, I mean, it does go down, but that's just about as far as I'm gonna get in 2 months. And this is with liberal spraying. I'm not like one little dab here. No, I like, it's a body spray, so I feel like you can go crazy with it a little bit and it'll fade anyway in 20 minutes. So that's where we're at with this. I'm gonna keep it until March and we'll see where we're at then. This is the Bare Minerals Clay Chameleon Cleanser, and based on my, again, holding it up to the light, I got down to here since the last update, which was the end of December. And again, these things kind of stick to the walls, so who knows. I feel like there's a lot less in here than this shows, because it just feels like there's less. I feel like whenever I try to squeeze out product, it kind of splurts and splats, and sometimes stuff comes out and other times you have to make more effort, so I can tell it's kind of winding its way down. So that's where we're at with this, and I will not be like cutting it open to get more product out because I don't even like it that much. It's okay. But yeah, this will definitely be done, I think, by the next update. Now for products that I am rolling in. So this is basically to take the place of Top Hat that I used up 2 times, and it'll be my usage eyeshadow for this next round. This Dior Quint Earth Reflection. Now this was in last year's Project Pan, and I haven't really touched it that much since last year. Last year I was just trying to get usage out of it. I'm gonna set the standard low here. I just want to get 5 uses out of each shade in this palette because it is one of my pricier little luxury items, and if you're wondering, yes, the lid did crack off. I've never been 100% crazy about these colors. I'm not sure if it's the formula that might be a little too frosty, or even the color story, which I don't think is the most flattering on me, which is strange because they are kind of neutral, and I do like cool tones, so I don't get it. But for something as expensive as it is. I do want to see more usage on this, even if it is 5 times between now and the next update, because I do think that it deserves some love and it hasn't been touched in a while, and I don't even know if they still make this anymore. It's been in my collection forever, but yeah, gonna try to get 5 uses out of this. So since I used up the Revlon Nude Truffle, I'm gonna be pulling in this lipstick, which I actually had to rehome into this eyeshadow container. This is a Makeup Academy lipstick that I really like the color of it, but it broke inside the tube. Shade 250 Nude. It's actually discontinued, but just for reference purposes. I want to use this 10 times between now and the next update, and it is a nude color, so that shouldn't be hard to do. So that's my goal, 10 times on this, just to get usage out of it, especially now that it is rehomed. Also, since I did move out the one mask, also the Ordinary retinol product that I finished up, I am going to actually make more of an effort to use this Ordinary mask. Oh, sorry, it's not really a mask, it's a treatment, but in my head it is almost kind of like a mask because you do have to sit there and wait for it to do its thing. This is the Ordinary AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution, and I really want to get this finished up because I've had it for a while. I just don't always think to use this more than once a week, if that, and I don't want it to get too old. I do like it, but I'm not as sure anymore about that stinging feeling on my face. Before I kind of didn't mind it and I almost kind of liked it. Now it's starting to actually hurt a little bit more, and I don't think that's a good thing. I'm looking for more skin soothing type things, and I get the point of this. It is supposed to, I guess, exfoliate on some degree, but I don't know if I feel like dealing with stinging anymore. But that said, I'm willing to finish this up and move it out of my collection. Final product I'm rolling in, since I am decluttering this bronzer, is this contour stick. So this is by Sonia Kashuk. She no longer makes makeup anymore, to my knowledge. I think she just does beauty tools and sells them at Target. But back in the day, and you can tell it's back in the day because it's just getting dirtier and looking like it, I did buy this contour highlight kind of duo, and I really liked this bronzing stick and enjoyed it. It needs to get finished up because it is a cream product, first of all, and yes, it is old. Does it smell bad? No, it doesn't. So I am not a stickler for expiration dates. I kind of go more by comfort level and how I feel about it. So I don't mind using this and actually want to finish this product this year. One advantage it has going for it is that it is a cream product, so I do think that is doable. It's not like a powder that takes 300 years to use. So we'll see how far we get, and I will measure and track progress that way. So that's my goal for this product. All right, guys, so I will probably be updating in another month or so, give or take, depending on how I feel I'm doing with this project. And I do plan on adding in another project. We'll see how that works out with the flow of everything. So if you like this video, definitely consider giving this a like and a subscribe, and I hope you enjoy and you stick around for my next video. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.